gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok Saya 50 na! Lipat at load na!
Hello, volleyball fans who are tuning in. This is Quick Set brought to us by Smart. Nagbabalik, reporting live and no lies, working on the sidelines. Still, Sabrina San Diego. At ito nga, papunta na tayo sa ating game number 4. But before we go to game number 4, syempre, balikan muna natin ang mga nangyari sa ating first 3 games ng ating day 3 of the Shakey's Super League National Invitational. So, FEU won against the Lyceum of the Philippines University. National University dominated this game in 3 sets against Xavier University Northern Mindanao selection. At para naman sa ating third game, nakaisa ang team Sock Surgeon against University of Batangas. Pero University of Batangas pa nga rin ang nagwagay at ang ating fourth game rather ay meron tayo University of San Carlos versus the College of St. Benilde. Pero bago natin simulan ang ating last game, of course, meron din naman tayong mga nakausap na tao na feeling ko ma-inspire pa nga ang lahat na manood pa rin ng ating ligang to. Let us all watch this.
The experience was very nice, and actually this is really their first outside Cebu. Outside Cebu. So, malaking experience sa kanila, confidence. Kaya lang, nanibago kasi, aircon ang playing area. So, adjustment was really very hard for them. Pero, lalaban ng team. Yes, a great learning experience talaga. Marami silang natutunan. On our meetings, marami silang natutunan. So, I hope, kaya nga sinasabi ko sa kanila, I hope they will bring this at home and learn from it.
And that is the SEA Games, 3-time gold medalist. We have no other than Coach Grace from USC rather. So, syempre, ang dami pa nga natin dapat abangan sa team na ito. Pero bago ang lahat, of course, live na live pa nga rin tayo, online. And with that being said, the 2024 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League is live on the Smart LiveStream App, free and open to all networks. Also live on the Smart Sports and Puso, Pilipinas. And you can also still watch us on Shakey's Super League Facebook and on TV at Solar Sports. And that is it for our quick set brought to us by Smart.
The very last game of the elimination round features this team from Visayas, the University of San Carlos Lady Warriors, looking to notch a win, but they will go up against the 3-time defending champions of the NCAA Women's Volleyball, the Benilde Lady Blazers. University of San Carlos against the College of St. Benilde to cap off day number 3 of the Shakey Super League National Invitationals. We're still live at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium, Ken Pangilinan with Jelena Lucenio. And Jelena, Benilde coming off a rousing win yesterday. Yung USC naman natalo against Letran. And this is the very last game, and that's why very important checking out our team standings here.
With Pool A, we have NU in number 1, Enteron Colleges in number 2. In Pool B, we have University of Batangas. A while ago, we had that match with us against Oxargen. And UST at number 2. While in Pool C, we have FEU in first place and USPF on the second. In Pool D, ngayon nga malalaman sa laban na to kung sino ang aangat sa ating semifinals.
USC went up against Letran. That was the very first game here of our competition. Maganda yung simula nila nung first set, and then Letran pulled away late in that opening frame, and then set number 2 and set number 3 nagtuloy-tuloy na yung Lady Knights dun.
And we can see here, it's evident na galing sa errors nila yung medyong nagpa-off sa kanila dun sa kalaban sa Letran. But it's interesting to see here now kasi yung sabi nga ni Coach kanina, they were still unfamiliar with the place that they're playing in, and this is their first tournament outside of Cebu. So we have a lot of things to look forward to with this team here in this game.
A bright spot for the University of San Carlos was Jer Lapitan, the middle blocker ni Coach Grace Antigua.
Well, if your coach is a 3-time gold medalist in the SEA Games, you are really bound to learn something a lot from her. And yun nga sinabi niya kanina, all of the experiences here that they're going to gain, they want to bring that home and bring more gold to their school.
On the other side of the fence, the Benilde Lady Blazers, unang laban nila agad against the Letran Lady Knights, ang rematch of the NCAA Season 99 Finals, and boy, it did not disappoint, Jelena.
Well, looking at the numbers, it was a really hard-fought game for Benilde against Letran. But nakikita din natin error-prone itong Benilde with having 33 errors against 25 of Letran. And attacks, in terms of attacks, hindi din sila magkalayo. But then, Benilde has also been known for their strong services, and it's very evident here in numbers.
Something that they should clean up, itong Benilde Lady Blazers in this match against USC. And our smart power player, Wewe Stoke, really took over para dito sa Lady Blazers in that match against Letran.
Even without Gail Pascual, Mitch Gamit, and Tapa, and still Micah Go in the lineup, she stood out there and gave it her all, winning those 5 sets with their team.
And now we'll meet our players between University of San Carlos and the College of St. Benilde. Let's turn you over to our game announcer, Ai Elma.
It's the last match of the day here inside the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. This is the Shakey Super League National Invitationals. Let us meet the players for both teams. First, for the De La Salle College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Let's start with our team captain at number 17, Jessa Dorog. First libero at number 5, Fiona Gitigan. At number 1, Jean Basarte. At number 6, Zen Basilio. At number 10, Mike Go. At number 11, Sofia Badion. At number 14, Willie Nestoque. At number 15, Fiona Inocentes. At number 16, Clay Catarig. At number 18, Christy Undangan. At number 19, Grace Borromeo. At number 20, Aya Densing. At number 21, Zam Nolasco. Second libero at number 4, Kim Estenzo. And now, let's meet the University of San Carlos Lady Warriors. Let's start with our team captain at number 6, Phoebe Astilla. First libero at number 7, Zoe Quizon. At number 1, Gilda Alo. At number 2, Abby Bisnar. At number 5, Ala Kapuntulan. At number 9, Lorne Navaja. At number 10, Gana Suwan. At number 11, Jerla Pitan. At number 14, Wendy Sasing. At number 16, Eunice Navarro. At number 17, Grace Atay. At number 18, Charlie Velasquez. And at number 23, Raven Salaraga. Second libero at number 8, Nova Celedio. Presenting our officials for this match, first referee, Philip Nunez. Second referee, Arvin de Tablan. This is match number 12 between the University of San Carlos Lady Warriors versus the De La Salle College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Let us now meet the starters. First, for the University of San Carlos Lady Warriors. Let's start with our opposite hitter, number 2, Abby Bisnar. Milbacher and their team captain at number 6, Phoebe Astilla. Outside hitter, number 10, Ganasuan. Milbacher, number 11, Jerl Lapitan. Outside hitter, number 16, Eunice Navarro. Setter number 18, Jolly Velasquez. Starting libero at number 7, Zoe Quizon. Head coach of the Lady Warriors, Grace Antigua. Calling on our starters for the De La Salle College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers. Let's start with our setter, number 1, Shanae Basarte. Outside hitter, number 14, Willin Estoque. Another outside hitter and her team captain at number 17, Jess Adorog. Opposite hitter, number 18, Christy Ondangan. Outside hitter, number 20, Aya Densing. Milbacher number 21, Zam Nolasco. Starting libero at number 5, Pyong Etigan. Head coach of the Lady Blazers, Jerry Lee. Is the Lady Warriors versus...
Starting 6 for the team from Visayas, Abigail Bisnar, Feby Estella, Eunice Navarro, Gana Swan, Jer Lapitan, Jolly Velasquez. Their starting libero is Danielle Quizon. On the side of the Benilde Lady Blazers, Aya Denseng, Zam Nolasco, Wewe Estoque, Jess Adoro, Christy Ondangan, Shanae Basarte, and Fiona Gitigan, their starting libero. So this time around, Jess Adoro starting their team captain. Remember in their game against Letran, she came off the bench. And also back in the fold for the Lady Blazers is their head coach, Coach Jerry Yee. Set number 1 brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Doing immediate work is Wewe Estoque for the Benilde Lady Blazers.
We gotta love this girl because you know, parang hindi niya kailangan ng oras para uminit, 'di ba? Parang since their last game, she's very consistent and at the same time, pag kailangan mo siya, she's there in action.
Sam Nolasco also started really slow against Letran. Did not score in the first set. Pero pagdating nung set 2 onwards, nagtuloy-tuloy na rin siya doon. Bisnar, the lefty. Good defense there by Estoque. Aya Denseng was really hot to begin the game for Benilde against the Lady Knights. Good rally right off the bat. From the back, Estoque, that is well short. Point goes to the Lady Warriors.
Good set actually, but the timing is a little bit off. She was late with her approach.
University of San Carlos, they were the first runner-up in the recent CESAFI Season 23 volleyball tournament. And you have Eunice Navarro, actually one of 2 players coming from Southwestern University. Sinama dito ni Coach Grace Antigua. Pump set from Quizon. Bisnar, short.
There was a little bit of contact on the side of Bisnar. But As I could recall a while ago, Saab told us that this was actually their first tournament outside of Cebu. And it's a really great experience for them.
Zam Nolasco played high school volleyball for King's Montessori School under Coach Onyok Gitigan. Reverse set. They've been going to Besnar early on in this game. Itong USC. And Aya Densing continuing from where she left off against Letran.
Aya Densing with that down the line hit. Almost hitting a corner pocket there. Reading that the receivers of USC is a little bit inside the court.
Also one of the players hailing from the Mindanao region. Ito si Aya Densing. Ganaswan. Good pick up there by Nolasco. Setting up Jesadoro. Good defense from the back from Navarro. And an attack error against the Lady Warriors.
Benilde's lineup here is fairly tall, if I may say. Parang almost the same height silang lahat except for, of course, Zam Nolasco.
Got an invite to play for Alas Pilipinas. Although unfortunately, it came at the midst of their run in the NCAA. Another error against USC.
USC still adjusting to the temperature of our and the conditions of the gym. Kasi na-mention nga din naman kanina ni Coach na this is their first time playing in such a venue.
I'm interested to know yung difference talaga. But before that, nakita mo naman yung atake doon ni Feby Astilla.
Definitely one of the go-to person from USC.
Lagi ko naririnig yan yung adjustment na usually sa semento naglalaro, walang aircon into this kind of a venue. How hard is the transition really, Jelina, as eto si Aiden Singh?
Parang hindi mo lang siya nahirapan doon. Actually, just pounded the ball. But then kasi, iba when the court is open, I mean like open court, may wind factor kasi. But dito kasi walang wind factor. And then, iba yung feeling pag naglalaro ka na walang aircon and then meron. Also, the floor is different. This one, yung Taraflex here, gives you somehow an edge kasi parang may bounce. Doon naman kasi sa cemented floor, parang wala ka talagang support doon in terms of jumping, ganun. So, malaki talaga yung difference actually.
But USC slightly adjusting to the conditions. Nakapag-break in na sila nung opening game nila and Besnar getting a point for the Lady Warriors.
Taking advantage of that off position by Densing in the defense. That was a good cross-court hit right there.
And shout out to Rose Besnar. Obviously watching. Ito si Abigail. Show her stuff here. Maayong hapon sa inyong tanan sa Cebu. Ganaswan getting into the party.
Now, they're getting their groove on. You could see that soar. Actually, ang taas pala nila tumalo, no?
Actually, pretty athletic din yung team ni Coach Grace. Jessa Dorog. Good attack coming from the team captain.
Good call right there for that set.
And now we head into our first technical timeout. Lamang ang Benilde, 8-4.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
Si Aya Densing ay magwa 1 year pa lang this August as a Lady Blazer who also had her moments as well during last game. She mentioned to me na hindi pa rin daw siya sure kung tama ba daw ang ginagalaw niya inside the court. Being one of the rookies, she said na ang pinsan daw niya ang nag-encourage sa kanya na i-pursue ang volleyball na all the way from Davao. But after the game, nag-celebrate sila ng team nila at sinabi daw sa kanila ni Coach Jerry na kaya nyo pala na wala ako.
Reporting live and no lies, ito si Sabrina San Diego para sa ating laro between Benilde and USC. An ace coming off that first technical timeout from Jessa Dorog.
Good target right there by Jessa Dorog. Just utilizing all that force coming from her serve.
Serve of the game brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Benilde so far with a 5-point lead. Make that 6. Estoque with her second point.
Still consistent since their game versus Letran. You know, we've seen a big character development on Wewe Estoque coming from the previous seasons here in our tournament.
Actually, she had a chance to really flourish as Jessa Dorog with another ace when the unfortunate incident happened to Micah Go. She had to step up. Pero ito, may timeout. Pakinggan natin si Coach Grace.
Memorize the court, di ba? Tupong lang sa, straight lang sa mo. Medyo tupong gamay, ha? Receive, ikaw, kasaloy. Hoy, tanawa ko ito kanina. Ang imo ko forward. Kay baw ka, patong na. So, dito na ka, pa-forward na ka. Ang imo ko, anak mo ka. Kasi lagi, usban na lagi na. Tara, tara ha. Sige, usa. Tara, girls. Tara, girls.
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More today.
So they need to adjust. That's how we translated Coach Grace's words. Usbo na daw niya ang iyang galaw. So they really have to change up here and adapt to the system of Benilde and how to counterattack those offenses and those strong services. Kasi isang straight line nga din naman yung receiving pattern nila. So it won't create a confusion on who's gonna get the ball.
Dorog has been serving really well for Benilde. Ganas one. Good defense from Dorog from the back. Naiangat ni Navarro. Chance ball for Benilde. Velasquez setting up her middle blocker, and that was Lapitan with a point.
That was a good timeout called for by Coach. And now, they're just off by 6 points. If they keep this up, actually, they would be inching closer.
Ganas one played for USPF last year in the Shakey Super League National Invitationals. Now she is back for USC. Estoque breaking through the block.
You gotta love that hang time over there. Parang ang tagal niya sa ere bago niya pinalo yung bola. And cost good timing kasi pababa na yung blockers.
Third point for Wewe Estoque. CSB with a 12-5 lead. Velasquez going to Navarro. Oh, another one. Wewe Estoque on fire to begin set number 1.
Back-to-back points. And parang ang likot ng kamay niya pag naglalaro, no?
No wasted movements whatsoever para dito kay Wewe Estoque. 1-2 play. What a smart one from Jolly Velasquez.
Good drop there, causing a campfire on the side of Benilde. Yun yung isa sa mga pinakamahirap eh. When you're expecting your teammates na kukunin nila yung bola, but then walang pupulot. So,
hindi na-convert doon si Sam Nolasco.
I think that set was a little bit low for her. Chance here for USC to inch closer.
Jer Lapitan with a good serve. Pagkakataon para sa USC. Ibabalik na nila sa Benilde. Estoque from the left pin has been unstoppable.
Grabe, activated ata yung super mode ni Wewe Estoque ngayon. Kanina pa siyang bumabasag ng bola eh.
And she's just pretty determined to break that net defense itong USC.
When you're given a chance to play, you really want to play. So that's what I see from her, you know.
Then Sing from the right pin this time.
USC is gonna have a hard time here kasi parang whoever the setter of Benilde goes to, there would always be reasonable output.
15. Serving 7, make that 8. Another error on the side of the Lady Blazers. Jolly Velasquez. Good friends with Chenny Tagaod of FEU. I saw them have a moment during the opening ceremony. Sam Nolasco attacking the defense. Itatawid na lang doon ni Atay. Sa gitna, Ayadin Singh delivers.
Good combination play right there. Hindi na nabasa ng defense ng USC with that hot pipe.
That smart power play of the set presented by Smart. Live more today. The Lady Blazers on top by 8, 16-8.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
Benilde Lady Blazers picking up from where they left off from their morale-boosting victory yesterday without the services of Coach Jerry Yee. Wewe Estoque again, the top scorer para sa kanila with 5. Just want to give a quick shout out to Clon Mondoñedo who's watching this game. I'm sure she's pretty happy right now that the Lady Blazers are on top. A huge reason why has been Sam Nolasco, her first block of the match.
Grabe yung pag-guard doon sa net. Just expecting all of those spikes right there. Payong na payong.
Service error laban dito sa Benilde. Itong USC, Jelina, yung road nila sa Sesafi was pretty interesting. They finished 7-2. Nakalaban nila CIT, won that match. And then they went up against USPF in the finals. They actually won game number 1 in straight sets.
Yeah.
So they were 1 win away from grabbing
The
that
championship.
title
Yep.
as another error by Dorog. Kaya lang, nung game number 2, na-injure yung isang player nila nung set number 1, that was Christine Petancio, their middle blocker. And from there on, nahirapan na sila. They lost that second game in 5 sets. And then pagdating ng game 3, USPF figured things out, won that one in 4 sets. But nonetheless, they're still here. They have an opportunity to show their stuff. Pero medyo mabigat yung mga kalaban nila nung una, Letran, ngayon, Benilde.
Well, coming off from that Sesafi tournament experience, it's a different story. Kasi I also heard yesterday, or the other day rather, covering the game of USPF, there has been a change of players, and that's what maybe cost USC doon sa pag-change ng momentum. Kasi sometimes there are those players talaga na kinakailangan ng team.
Micah Go with an ace coming off the bench. It's good to see her back after that ACL injury. Jessa Dorog scores once more for Benilde.
Good setup coming from Micah Go to Jessa Dorog with that free ball hit.
The NCAA Season 97 Most Valuable Player with another one.
That's why she's the most valuable player of NCAA. Coming off the bench, parang wala malang na-feel na kalamig-lamig or anything.
Had to sit out Season 98 of the NCAA due to that injury. Came back in Season 99 playing off the bench. Gana Swan, her attack goes out.
USC has been setting up their spikers well, but then those errors with the contact sa bola, yun talaga yung gumagawa dito.
Yung nagiging problema nila no? yung attack efficiency hasn't been on point so far. So si Navaja pinasok dito. Papalitan muna ito si Gana. 22-10. Benilde up by a dozen. Reverse set. Papunta kay Atay. Then Singh. Chance for USC. Sa gitna, Astilla. Jessa Dorog from the open. That attack is out.
Was a little bit under the ball with that hit. Mali yung timing niya, causing the ball to sail out.
Pearl Astilla, team captain, recently graduated with a degree in psychology. Actually, most of them, yan yung course sa USC. Jessa Dorog with that tip.
Smart move right there, causing chaos on the side of the defense of USC.
And now we have the double subs. Clyde Katarig getting an appearance. She was a spark plug against Letran. Pumasok siya nung set number 4. Immediately made a difference, especially they were down 2-1 during that match. Nag-iba yung timplan nung pumasok siya And now, we have a timeout from Coach Grace Antigua.
Kugi. Lagi, pwede ba niya mo ko? Gamay lang, gamay. Roger. Sige na, saka pataha. Punan na to sa atong score. Na, punan na to sa.
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More today.
Well, the game isn't done yet. Still 2 points away from this set is Benilde. But then USC still has a chance to inch closer. They just really have to put more effort here on our first set. Kasi parang hindi din sila nag-uusap Parang ganun din naging problema kanina ng Soxer dyan with the previous game. But look what happens when they communicate.
Si Navaja, after that timeout, good response. One of the key cogs in their championship run. 23-12. Katarig immediately scoring para dito sa Benilde.
Good differential set for Katarig. You know, isa sa mga mahirap basahin na sets for the middles is yung differential. Kasi hindi mo alam kung bibilisan ba nila or babagalan nila yung pagpalo ng bola.
Si Lapitan naman, nakaisa ulit.
Hearing from different players here in USC, so you know that they have good ball distribution.
Saving a set point for the Lady Warriors. Estenzo with the pass. Pump set. Estoque. Simply no answer for Wewe right now. Already with 6.
That was a good save coming from USC. But then, Wewe Estoque was just too hard on that ball right there to end this set.
A lot of power on that one. 25-13. Set number 1 belongs to Benilde.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, Mag-TNT, TikTok saya, 50 na! Lipat at load na!
Benilde able to steamroll USC in the first set, 25-13. And Wewe Estoque, again, just an efficient show here in the opening frame alongside Aya Dinsing. Nagtuloy-tuloy lang sila dito. Talking about tong Lady Blazers. USC had a hard time, although you saw Bisnar, siya talaga binibigyan
Yes.
at the start, but just too much firepower on the side of the Lady Blazers.
Well, contributing naman lahat dito ng players ng Benilde at the same time with USC kasi parang we could hear from almost all of their players, but it was just Benilde, you know, that system right there coming off from that win from Letran and being a three-time NCAA champion for consecutive years has brought them to this first set win.
7 early points for Wewe Estoque, leading to this set 1 victory for Benilde. And the numbers speak for itself. +7 in terms of attacks para dito sa Lady Blazers. Aces and blocks also on the side of the girls from TAF. So just leading on all departments so far.
Yeah. And then they're ahead as well in aces with 4. But then the errors, medyo malapit lang naman. 6 for Benilde and then 5 for USC.
Lady Warriors need to regroup. Maayong tanaw sa inyong tanan. Mga Cebuanong nanonood sa ating live stream live on Smart Sports and Puso, Pilipinas. Muli po Ken Pangilinan with former NU Lady Bulldog Jelina Luceño and Sabrina San Diego working this ball game, the very last match of the elimination phase. Set number 2, brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Navaja this time will start, and good decision because she immediately gets a point for the Lady Warriors.
She came off from the bench, but then instantly kanina we saw an impact from her, and now we hope that's going to elevate from the first set.
Basarte going to Aya Dinsing from the open spot.
But then here we have Dinsing on the other end alongside with Estoque, and I think USC really needs to control these balls in terms of defense.
Kana Suwan, she's pretty athletic. Nakikita mo from the back row.
Oo nga eh. Ang taas ng lipad niya and then good timing with that ball. Hindi actually na-expect ng blockers ng Benilde yun. That's why it caused a little bit off timing.
Lauren Navaja. This time starting this set. Sa gitna pumunta. Aya Dinsing na iangat ni Quizon. Bisnar. Hindi nawid. Basarte goes to Wewe Estoque. Good defense from Navaja. Bisnar attacks. Nolasco, Quizon with good coverage there. Suwan. Napayungan doon ni Sam Nolasco.
In-expect na talaga ni Sam na i-drop yung bola since it was too close to the net for somebody to hit the ball. Advantage din talaga yung pag matangkad kapag middle blocker ka eh, no?
Sam Nolasco improving each and every year for Benilde. She'll have a much larger role this time around with the departure of sila Chloan Mondoñedo, sila Mitch Gamit, Gil Pascual, Jade Hentapa. This girl could certainly fill in that role, yung wing spiker na si Aya Dinsing.
Then parang hindi naman evident yung pagkawala nila dito kasi everybody seems to be in the groove and you know, they seem to know each other well.
So yung sistema ni Coach Jerry is still pretty much intact. But speaking of Gana Swan, like I mentioned, this girl.
Suwan just taking advantage of that open block right there. Medyo malayo yung blockers of Benilde from each other, powering it through.
That smart power play of the set presented by Smart. Live more today. Ganda ng form ni Gana Swan.
Ang gaan pa lumipad.
Over reception. Estoque though, cleaning up house.
Nagulat siya actually na sa kanya sinet yung bola. But then, you know, it's her, and we definitely know she's gonna go for it.
Credit Basarte for that set. That wasn't an easy one for her. Pero nagawa niya ng paraan dun. Ganaswan. Oh, she is starting to get her groove.
That's her third consecutive point here in our second set. And ito yung kanina yung missing nung first set. They were looking for somebody who's going to power through those blocks and the net defense of Benilde, given na mas matangkad nga naman talaga yung players ng Benilde.
Service error against Bisnar. First one of the set. 5-4. Wewe Estoque, nung na-injure si Micah Go, stepped in as we see the legendary 3-time SEA Games gold medalist Grace Antigua coaching the USC Lady Warriors. And Jer Lapitan scores at the middle.
Good tip right there in the middle and a good set. Kasi parang kanina pa ini-expect nila dito na open hitters yung advantage of USC. But then, you could never go quiet in the middle.
Good serve from Ganaswan. Quezon, good pass. But Christy Ondangan this time forming a wall at the net.
This is I was saying, advantage of Benilde is tall players and good blocking system. So, USC really needs to look for a way here.
Velasquez, transition play to Lore Navaja.
And that might just be their answer with a fast play that Zam Nolasco wasn't able to catch up on and close the block in the right side.
Jer Lapitan, 6-all. USC gaining confidence, but Sam Nolasco putting a stop to their plans.
She's just too big for her opponents. Her span is just good advantage for her in this game.
Saladaga will get her first appearance, another reinforcement from Southwestern University. Basarte will serve. The new starting setter delivers with an ace. Oh no, it goes out.
Actually
My
outside,
mistake.
yeah.
Almost.
Malapit sa linya Kinabahan din si Suan. Akala niya pasok.
So 7-all pa tayo. Set number 2. Chance ball for USC. Navaja breaking through the block, but she touched the net, unfortunately.
It's a good shot right there. Kinapos lang talaga and she touched the net, giving advantage to the side of Benilde.
And Benilde with an 8-7 lead here in set number 2.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
This is a picture of Coach Grace Antigua when she played in the SEA Games in Indonesia. And Sab San Diego has a report for us on that.
Ken and Jelina, kanina nga nakausap ko ang SEA Games gold medalist na si Coach Grace Antigua. And she also mentioned na she's really happy now that volleyball has been growing in the country. At naalala daw niya, nung time niya, ay yung interviews were happening on air o kaya sa radyo lang. Tapos once in a while lang daw sila pinapakita sa TV. And the picture na nakita natin, it was back in 1987. And during that time, she was also appointed as a setter. So flew to Indonesia, nakalabang ang Singapore, and then championship happened, but it wasn't an easy journey because she could recall the time na gusto na niyang mag-give up. May times na umiiyak daw siya sa kanyang mga teammates dahil hindi daw siya makaset ng maayos. So now, present time as the head coach of University of San Carlos, she wants to instill what she learned in that that's actually are the 4Ds. Ito nga yung tinatawag niya na discipline, dedication, determination, and the desire to win.
Actually, nung nasa Indonesia siya, she won a gold medal back in 87. And then prior to that, also won 2 gold medals in 1981 and 1985. 1981, in fact, her very first gold medal, she won it here in Manila. And a lot of memories here dahil dito sila nagpa-practice sa Ninoy Aquino Stadium as Wewe Estoque scores once more para dito sa Benilde.
It's so refreshing, when you come to a place and you get to relive those memories that has been a part of history.
She actually posted that on her Facebook account. Ito very nostalgic yung feeling for her na dito nga sila naglalaro. Had a lot of memories here. And now she's back as a coach for the USC Lady Warriors. And she's really thrilled to coach these young girls, having an opportunity of a lifetime here. Wewe Estoque though,
Wewe Estoque is just too hot to handle in this game. Kanina pa they're having a hard time on how to defend her balls kasi nga parang patusok siya pababa yung bola niya.
Oh, an ace from Aya Singh.
Aside from Wewe Estoque, we've been hearing a lot from this girl, Aya Singh.
Lita Vawenya announcing her entry yesterday against Letran. She had a hot start in set number 1. Perhaps could fill in the void left by Gail Pascual and Jade Gentapa. Lalo she's playing the opposite spiker position.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Pinasag yung block doon. Wewe Estoque already in double figures.
Grabe yung confidence niya. It makes it seem like lahat ng palo niyang gagawin parang seamless for her.
14-9. Kanina dikit lang to eh. Ngayon CSB just stamping their class right now.
And we've been talking about Aya Singh. She's going to give that advantage for Benilde in the rotation kasi she's tall.
Yep. And if she could operate really well at that opposite spiker position for Benilde, that would really boost their chances of defending that championship in the 100th season of the NCAA.
Historic win,
Yep.
as we might say.
Good defense from Estoque. And again, Aya Singh. The doctor, what the doctor ordered para dito sa Benilde.
Narinig niya tayo eh. Sabi niya, sige, eto na. Papakitang gilas ako sa inyo.
And now, Benilde up 16-9.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok Saya 50 na! Lipat at load na!
Check out this fun family pizza of the game brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. And it is something that I love when we cover these kinds of games.
Yeah.
Yung mga families of our players and also mga avid volleyball fans pupunta dito sa ating venue to watch these girls show their stuff. Like eto nga, si Singh already with 9 points although she commits an error from the service line.
Really showing the goods in the first part of the game. Until now, same pa
an
din
ace.
pinapakita niya.
Nakita mo yon si Bistar. Sneaking one through. First ace of the match para dito sa USC.
That was a hard and fast serve coming from Bisnar. And kanina ko pa na-notice, they actually have good services coming from USC here.
Another good one. Navaja playing defense from the back. Oops. May floor touch na naganap doon. So, Jer Lapitan getting the point.
But it seemed like parang na-pancake pa ng Benilde.
But referees seeing otherwise. So USC, after being down by 7, scoring 3 straight. Oh! Tricky reception there by Getigan. At ngayon si Ganaswan naman ang pupuntos.
Taking advantage of that miscommunication on the side of Benilde. This Ganaswan, look at that. With that good hit. Parang gaan niya talaga tumalon eh. Gumalaw, and it's really great to see her with that approach.
Oh, Estoque. Actually, ginawa na lang niya ng paraan yun eh.
Buka na actually yung set doon. And she just made something out of it. And nagulat siya with her approach. Still a good point.
11 points for Wewe Estoque. Sasing will replace their starting setter na si Jolly Velasquez. That stops a 4-0 run by University of San Carlos. 17-13. Oh, well-placed serve right there by Wewe Estoque.
Taking advantage of that confidence that she has. Good target as well. Medyo likod ng konti yung defense and service reception of USC.
12 points, 11 off attacks, and an ace for Wewe Estoque. From the pipe, oh, doing it on all facets. Ito si Wewe Estoque.
Never fails to amaze us. Wewe Estoque still with that roll shot and good hit.
Really crucial if Benilde wants to maintain their unblemished record dating back to the NCAA season 97. Another ace para kay Wewe Estoque. At pakinggan natin ang timeout dito ni Coach Grace Antigua.
Kita ka mo ana ambula kasbula kay to nana. Huwata ambula man na uko as unos. Plus imong wait napas likod. La duha na to. Nana ha. Muhapak gani sila sa second line. Walay laing target nila sa tunga gyud. Mo na gusto na ako buhaton nimo sa second line. Hoy, pundo ta release pikas na. Go. Vamos. Lord.
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More Today.
I think Coach has been sensing that her girls have been figuring out yung mga receives and the defense. Kasi yun nga parang naglalag sila in terms of reception.
Look at this. Estoque, 4 straight points, 3 coming off aces.
Well, usually timeouts cut off the momentum for services, but there's parang wala lang nangyari.
5 straight points for the Lady Blazers. Another chance for Benilde from the pipe once more. This time, handa yung depensa doon ni Bisnar. Suan. Nakahanap ng butas. Stopping the bleeding para dito sa Lady Warriors.
Smart hit coming from Suan right there, going for a roll shot. Medyo nakalikod yung libero ng Benilde, causing that misreception.
Gana Suan, guest player para sa University of Southern Philippines Foundation last year under Coach Yoli Rizari. Ngayon, she's back to her alma mater. Navaja had to adjust.
That set was a bit close to the net. No. But there will be a challenge.
Yep. Hihiling ng challenge si Coach Grace. Ang tanong, meron ba tayong challenge for this game?
Seems to be like it since the cardboards are
there.
Yeah. Kanina kasi talaga wala eh.
Here we go. Our first challenge of this match.
Calling for a block touch. And now
We await the results. Benilde unprecedented yung run nila ngayon, Jelina. They have won 40 straight games in the NCAA dating back to NCAA season 95, yung naudlot during the pandemic. They won their last 7 games, and then pagpasok nung season 97, wala silang pinatalong game. And in fact, during that particular season, Jelina, isang set lang yung pinamigay nila, and that was against Letran in the elimination round. So they won 33 out of the 34 sets. And then, tinalo nila Arellano sa finals. The following year, that was when Mike Go was out due to an ACL tear. And then Wewe Estoque stepped up. They survived 2 5-set matches against LPU and Mapua in the elimination round. And then, pagdating ng finals, tinalo nila yung LPU, who in their own right had a historic run. First Final Four and finals appearance sila ever for the Intramuros base squad. And then the following year, isang school naman from Intramuros na kalaban nila, Letran Lady Knights, making their first Final Four appearance in the last 12 years. Made the finals under Coach Oliver Almagro, pero yung Benilde, matatag pa din. 11-0 in all of those 3 seasons. What a dominant run para dito sa Lady Blazers.
And definitely, it's one of the systems here in the NCAA that has been working in the long run. And we also know prominent players that came from Benilde who are playing now in the pro leagues.
And on their side, USC, they won their last championship in CESAFI back in 2018. That was the first year of Coach Grace Antigua as their head coach. And then followed that up with a 3rd place finish in 2019. And then the pandemic happened. Bumalik sila 2022. They won again. They finished again in 3rd place. And then in 2023, ito nga yung nakaraang CESAFI season 23, kinapos lang sila. They were 1 game away from winning that championship. But University of Southern Philippines Foundation able to get the Game 2 and Game 3 matches. Pero grabe, kagulo sa CESAFI nun. USPF was actually number 4 heading into that finals. They defeated the number 1 team in USJR, and that's why silang dalawa yung nag-represent ng Visayas dito sa ating Shakey's Super League National Invitationals.
You could really sense and feel yung tapang na meron sila. And that's what we really need to see here in this game right now.
And we're still awaiting the result of the challenge. And just want to give a shout out to some certain people who's watching. Si Risa Katarig, obviously supporting ito si Clyde. And we have some supporters from USC. You know, nakakatuwa, no? They are miles away from Manila. But good thing for us, we are at the digital age. Pwede nang manood sa live stream. Of course, maraming salamat sa Smart Sports and Puso Pilipinas for providing the platform for all of these players, especially yung mga players natin from the provinces. And Coach Grace mentioned that na itong mga players niya, this is a privilege and a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for them to showcase their stuff. And we've seen flashes of brilliance. Sila Ganaswa, nakita natin, Jerl Lapitan has been impressive so far.
And it's really great that volleyball is a platform for these children and these women to showcase their talents, not only in their regions, but as well as for the whole Philippines to see it. And this tournament right here gives that opportunity for them. Kasi, yun nga, kanina, Sab mentioned this is their first time here in Manila to experience this game. And then they had a chance to go around the city and experience what most of the other players do.
So, after a lengthy review, unsuccessful yung challenge ni Coach Grace Antigua. So, she only has 1 chance remaining in this set.
Now seeing Micah go again, going back in to the court, coming from the bench.
Now playing as a serve specialist, and magde-defend din siya sa backline nitong Benilde. The Cebuana. Here she is. A good pass. Nolasco able to put that one through.
That was a triple block coming from the side of USC, but seems to be not a problem for Zam Nolasco.
Mike Cago. Oh, with a short serve. Navaja, the approach, the cross-court hit, zone number 5.
Taking advantage of that missed block coming from CSB. And a good soar right there, we could see that. Coming off from the bench kanina, Navaja really did a good job in making an impact for USC.
Speaking of making an impact, the team captain, Jessa Dorog, getting that one to go. Set point na ulit ang Benilde. Hihiling ng timeout si Coach Grace Antigua.
Sige lang. Taka ba? Abigil, dili lagi mag-ana, lagi mag-atang. Abigil, kanang mag-anang atang. Murag ang ikulata niya. Hindi mag-atang maka. Wala na, makakuha man ka. Kuha ka sa mula. Doa ka mo. Na. Paspasipa.
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More today.
Yeah, they have to be ready in reception and in defense kasi bawal nga naman talaga yung tumatayo ka lang. You have to be in the proper position for you to be able to receive the ball well.
Free ball for the 3-time defending champions. Sam Nolasco putting in the exclamation point of set number 2.
I actually thought that was going to be a good ball since ang ganda naman ng angat ng libero ng USC. Expecting that one there, pero masyadong malakas lang yun for them.
And after a back and forth, Benilde pulling away, winning this one 25-15 in set number 2.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
Score po natin nung set number 2, 25-15. Nanalo ang College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers and that set against the University of San Carlos Lady Warriors. Actually, dikit naman yung first few points natin eh. Benilde led 8-7 and then made that run, that 9-1 run, actually 9-2 run to pull away the midway point of this set.
Actually, nakita natin yung USC na umiina talaga in the first part of the second set. But then, inactivate tong si Dinsing by CSB, creating a big impact, and as well as the contributions of Jessa Dorog and Wewe Estoked. Not to forget to mention, but yung pag-distribute talaga ng bola ni Basarte, that's what made a big difference for the side of CSB.
Nolasco din started to heat up in that second set. And they only need one more to notch their second win and advance to the quarterfinals.
With 13 attack points for the College of St. Benilde, with only 11 for USC. 3 blocks for Benilde, 5 aces for Benilde and 1 for USC. Sa errors, both teams managed to minimize the errors compared to kanina, which with 3 for Benilde and 4 for USC.
That was actually a really well-played set. And now, our TNT budget tropa of the game mag-load na sa inyong suking tindahan. Having a fun time here in Manila are the USC Lady Warriors. Flew in just a few days ago. And now, they are staring at a 2-set deficit. Feby Atilla already graduated, but this is her last tournament with the Lady Warriors. And she would like to end it with a high note. Set number 3, brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. An attack error to begin set number 3 against the Lady Blazers.
We're seeing different people here in the side of Benilde. Sitting down, Wewe Estoque and Densing. Also powering up Innocentes here in front.
Si Borromeo pinasok na din dito. Si Clyde Katarig, I remember during their stint nung preseason collegiate championship as Borromeo will now score for Benilde.
It was actually a lucky shot. Nag-roll off siya sa net. Medyo alanganin na yung set.
Because of the all-to-play rule, nakita natin yung prowess ni Clyde Katarig. And now, Jessa Dorog, she's leading the way para dito sa Lady Blazers, getting an ace.
One of the teams that have a deep bench here in this tournament is Benilde. So, kaya parang kahit sino yung bubunutin ni Coach Jerry, they will always contribute and contribute well.
Bisnar with an impressive attack.
Good activation here of Bisnar. Kanina pa actually natin siya naririnig, but it feels like she hasn't been utilized well.
Ganasuan leading the Lady Warriors in scoring. Clyde Katarig. Pagkakataon para sa Lady Blazers. In transition, Borromeo. Ball still in play from the pipe. Ganasuan. She scores.
Ganasuan. Kahit saan mo din siya ilagay, no?
Oo.
Yeah, from the front row to the back row, she's going to contribute as long as you give her the ball.
Lamang na sila dito. 3-2. Good pass. Borromeo overcooking that one. So an error on the side, against the side of the Benilde Lady Blazers.
USC just trying to take advantage here of the change of momentum. But then again, we won't be too sure about that kasi nangyari na din to kanina in our precedent game, which was the University of Batangas versus
Team Sock Sergeant.
Yes.
Masarte. The up papunta kay Katarig. Sasing setting it up to Feby Astilla. Nagkagulo yung depensa ng Benilde doon.
Having double contact.
Catch and throw violation.
Okay, sorry.
Laban dito sa Benilde.
Good job here for USC. Just staying put, playing their game, and now, lamang sila ng 3.
Actually, nung simula naman ng set number 2, ganun din.
Yeah.
It's just that bumitaw sila midway. Clyde Katarig getting her second point.
Getting that differential set. No problem with her. And may variation talaga, no? May times na yung opposite spiker or open spiker ng Benilde, they try to hit ng differential pag nasa gitna sila with the rotation.
Si Innocentes committing a service error. 6-3. Feby Astilla, the daughter of Perlita Astilla. Tapik ni Navaja. Getigan, pupuntahan. Ito si Borromeo. And Borromeo will get that one in.
That was a good drop ball coming from Borromeo, seeing that the defense of USC is a little bit aback.
Still trailing by 2, 6-4. You already have FEU, NU, also Enderan safely into the quarterfinals. Sam Nolasco getting her 6-point.
Navaja was actually there to defend the ball, but then she was hesitant about it.
Inching closer are the Lady Blazers. Saladagag trying to go for it. Sasing, pump set. Borromeo cross court. And second point for Borromeo.
Yun na nga, kahit sino yung bubunutin ni Coach Jerry in terms of the open hitters, the opposite, contributes well pa rin. Kasi kanina pa yung USC, they're having a hard time with defending the ball.
3 straight points for the Lady Blazers. Borromeo again. That wasn't the most powerful of hits.
But you know, what I've noticed about her is that she has those variations with her shots. Kanina, roll, merong tips. It really depends on the position of the blockers and the defense of USC. Which we could say na she's really looking into the opponent bago niya paluin yung bola.
Marunong bumasa. Antenna touch. Laban kay Navaja. 5 unanswered points para dito sa Benilde. They have taken over and now lead 8-6.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
We're still here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium in Manila, host of the 1954 Asian Games and also hosted the SEA Games back in 2019. Clyde Katarig and the rest of the Benilde Lady Blazers trying to finish the job here in set number 3. Again, Ken Pangilinan, Angelina Lucenio, and Sabrina San Diego working the very last game of the elimination round. Day number 3 of competition dito sa Shakey Super League National Invitationals.
Remember earlier, I told you, USC could never relax here in this game, even if they had that advantage a while ago. And now we're seeing Benilde with 3 points ahead of USC.
6-0 blast from the 3-time defending champions. Bisnar with the approach. Katarig with the up. Borromeo again. This time, kinapos siya dun.
Mali yung timing niya and the hitting of the ball. It was actually on her forearm.
Majority of the points so far ng USC have all been from the errors. Itong Benilde Lady Blazers already has 5 here in this set. Navaja cross court, Getigan, the pass. Oh, Clyde Katarig. Manufacturing something out of nothing. A 7-1 run. Kanina kasi lamang na USC 6-3.
And then Benilde inch closer. Siguro USC is still figuring things out here. You know, you mentioned earlier as well na may dalawang imports sila coming from USPF and Southwestern University.
Yep. Katarig. That attack clipping the net.
She has one of those approaches na parang hindi nagsiswing but then mataas siya tumalon.
Gilda Alo from Ilihan, Tabogon, Cebu checking in. Played for Coach Yoyo Pagado and Coach Diggy Kumahig. First appearance dito sa ating ball game. Oh, the ace from Navaja.
Navaja, since she was pulled out of the bench and into the court, still making wonders here for the side of USC. And you know, parang siya yung naging, I don't know, brightness ng USC.
Yeah, bright spot.
Yeah. Kasi kanina, they were a little bit dull on their side and hindi nagko-communicate. But then, when she went in, something changed. And then, na-activate nga din yung susuan.
Ayan, si Alo.
Yeah.
Sumama na din. Naka-isang puntos agad.
That with that chase and then break ball into the sweet spot of Benilde.
Coach Grace Antigua trying to shake things up. Tabla na tayo, 10-all. Good serve. An ace. Second ace of Navaja in this set.
Feeling ko naririnig talaga nila. Pag pinapraise talaga sila, naririnig sila, mas lalo pang gumaganda yung laro.
4-0 surge by the Lady Warriors. They have retaken the lead.
Okay, nabati na.
Service error. But still, good job.
By Navaja, contributing well to the side of USC.
Much tighter set. Zam Nolasco will now serve. Velasquez, inangat. Pagkakataon, para dito sa Benilde. Suwan. Defense existent there for Borromeo. And good target to have for Jessa Dorog.
Jessa Dorog, team captain, contributing here consistently since the first set. She actually had a couple of errors on the first part of the first set, but then she got her groove, and we're still seeing a lot from her right now.
Katarig ready for that 1-2 attempt. Oh, Velasquez, hindi na naiangat ng maayos.
And we also have here, Borromeo.
Yup.
Since coming off the bench for the third set, contributing well to Benilde. Ang hirap basahin actually kung sino yung papalo or kanino ibibigay. Kasi lahat sila, they almost have the same efficiency in terms of attacking for the side of Benilde.
Sagutan ng runs, itong dalawang kupunan na to.
Gusto ko yung ginawa ni Sam na inangat nila yung kamay niya and then akala niya maaabot niya yung bola.
Stopping 3 straight points. Let's check in with Sabrina San Diego.
Ken and Jelena, alam mo, all these teams, all these provincial teams na kasama nga dito sa ating Shakey sa Super League. Lagi na nga nilang minamention, no, ang factor na, malaking factor na wala nga daw silang aircon or halos iilan lang daw kasi talaga ang mga indoor gyms nila kung saan sila nagtitraining at nakakapaglaro. At sabi rin ng kanilang coach na si Coach Grace ng University of San Carlos na kung babalikan nila ang mga gyms na meron nga sila sa Cebu, ay meron lang daw silang 3 gym na merong aircon. Kaya may times na nagiging stagnant nga sila ngayon na nandito sila sa Manila. Factor daw to sa mga galawan nila sa team. And she just wants this experience as an eye-opener dahil if they really want to be the best, if they want to get that championship in Sasapi, kailangan lang daw talaga nilang lumaban at i-apply ang mga ginagawa nila sa training.
You alluded to that earlier, Jelena. You explained really well yung difference in conditions, and I think USC so far has really adjusted well here in this particular set. Although Katarig, nakapuntos.
And not only to mention the experience as well that you gain from a higher level of volleyball. Kasi this tournament brings out the best of the best in the country. But nobody actually loses or gets to lose anything here kasi everybody gets to bring home that confidence, that experience na you can't get anywhere else.
Grace Borromeo with a block. And now CSB on top, 16-13.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok Saya 50 na! Lipat at load na!
Nais naming batiin ang ating mabuting kaibigan, walang iba kundi si Daphne Montesa ng maligayang kaarawan. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Baka naman.
Paramdam ng birthday!
Maaga pa naman. Although USC trying to mount a comeback here, down by 3 in this set, 16-13.
Seen a significant change in the way they play here, coming from the first set. And especially no second set na nireduce talaga nila yung errors nila.
Si Alo pinasok in the third set. Aba, nakapag-ambag ulit.
I think that's her second point here now. And they're actually enjoying that one kasi medyo kumapos yung palo niya but then scored a point.
Still, a huge one, stopping the run nitong Benilde. Kaputolan is in for the first time as well. Reverse, undangan. Handa doon si Quezon. Alo ulit from the right pin. Sa gitna, Astilla asking for a check, none given.
That was a good play, if executed well, could have contributed to the side of USC. But now let's see how Benilde will take advantage of this since they're inching closer to win the set and the match as well.
Undangan. Sharp serve. Oh, Violi Velasquez. Sublime play.
With that donut hole for Benilde. I think that's a third one that USC has returned a free ball and nobody got that for the side of Benilde.
Shout out sa kakilala kong favorite yung term na yan. Donut hole. Borromeo. Navaja. Cross court. It's good.
And that's what they have been looking for, and we really need to appreciate Navaja here since she's been playing well for the side of USC, contributing to her teammates.
Oh, what an ace from Astilla, tying things up.
17 all.
Whole new ball game.
Yeah, see the grit from USC.
Game of France itong third set eh. Kanina lamang USC 6-3. Tapos nag 6-0 run si Benilde. And then bumawi ulit si USC. Then it was Benilde again. And now, the momentum shifting to the side of the Lady Warriors. One more time, Navaja off speed. Good save by Basarte. That attack will go out.
Dorog just putting a little much power than needed with that hit right there. Actually, okay yung set na yun eh. Kasi nagkakagulo na yung USC. And they don't know where to get the next ball.
Retaking the lead. 4 straight points for the Lady Warriors. Velasquez. Naihabol, naipasa. They will reload. Basarte, reverse, Katarig. The block by Saladaga. Dorog slow to recover. Alo, recalibrating. Estenzo, the pass. Katarig delivers.
I like it how her reaction is parang, okay, napalo ko na yung bola, patay.
Poker face, no?
Poker face.
Smart power play of the set. Atid sa atin ng Smart. Live more today.
Meron talagang mga players na gano'n na parang intense na yung rally and then all the emotion that you're gonna get is wala.
Yung naaalala ko dyan si Cassie Carvalho.
Well, actually,
Diba?
oh.
Sam Nolasco gets that one in.
Well, others, you know, they do stare downs. And
Oh. Si Clyde, wala lang.
Wala.
Ang okay. I got the point. Navaja, nandoon si Estenzo. Off speed from the pipe from Jessa Dorog. Navaja, gumawa ng paraan. Estoque is back. Saladaga with a block!
Good feeling for Saladaga blocking. Zam Nolasco right there anticipating that ball. Well read block.
The Lady Cobra. Pushing there with now another deadlock at 19. Nolasco gustong bumawi. She left it short.
Errors committed.
2019. Ito si Gilda Alo. Tubong Ilihan, Tabogon, Cebu. Estoque, nasa loob na ulit. Navaja. Oh, this time, the block from Zam Nolasco.
Cost her a threat right there to commit that error. Well, Zam Nolasco nga naman sa harap mo. Break ball. So, kinda cost that.
Estoque with a serve. Saladaga with a quick play.
Contributing. Still, Saladaga. You know, yung mga bench players din ni Coach Grace, when she pulls them out, parang hindi din nila alamig eh. Umiinit agad pag pinapasok mo.
Saladaga, Navaja, Alo. Good point. Pagpasok nila, instant impact agad. Jessa Dorog with a smart play, able to read the defense.
That was a good roll shot coming from Dorog. Kanina actually basa na siya eh. Mga hard hits niya, long balls, they were all anticipated.
21 all. Micah Go is back. Had 2 service aces in the opening set. Oh, that was kaputolan.
Causing confusion between Micah Go and Wewe Estoque.
Not the most powerful of hits, but found a target in zone 6. 22-21. Dorog powering through the block.
Good read there. Going for that down the line hit.
Dorog already has 11 points. Has played all 3 sets so far. Kaputolan. Ito si Katarik ulit. Good defense there by Getigan. Dorog again! Dinurog yung depensa doon ni Astilla.
There was a block there, but then fearless. Yan nga naman talaga si Dorog with that good hit.
Let's listen in to the huddle of the Lady Warriors.
Uy, aloyo ba? Kinsay dire? Sila ba? Kasagaran, makakita sila silang iyong kamot. Ila pa-check dire. O down the line. Ha? Aloyo, aloyo.
Well,
That huddle was powered by Smart Live More today.
they have to anticipate. Kasi nga naman, nakikita na ng Benilde, nandyan yung kamay nila, and they're gonna do a lot of check balls, and that's just what Dorog did a while ago.
The team captain delivering in the clutch, back-to-back points. They have taken the lead once more. Oh, Clyde Katarig!
But the same reaction that they've been getting all throughout the set from her. But that was a good spike. And she's like, okay, tapos na yung palo ko, guys.
Time out again by Coach Grace.
bang ano yan to man mo nga nagkundok man sila na dito sa kilid. Kanina pa ko naingon sa tunga, wala kita nga naman sige doon man late pa ka. Basta iguman mo kakita ka quick lagi.
Pati si Katarik, balik ka sa uwan.
Ayaw ihatag ha, ayaw ihatag ang usa. Ay gihatag ang usa.
That huddle was powered by Smart. Live more today.
They can't give here another point. Another point since Benilde is just a point away from winning this set and this game. Coach knows that they could still do more here if they just be careful with the actions that they do and not cause an error to give this set to Benilde.
Velasquez, babalikan si Kaputolan. Basarte. And Katarig committing an error, keeping the door open para dito sa USC.
Katarig committing that error. And now, have 23-24. Let's see.
Stopping that 3-0 run by the Lady Blazers. Can USC save one more set point? Jessa Dorog just putting in the finishing touches. And the team captain just delivering when it mattered the most.
Who do you go to? Your team captain. And that's when she really delivered that last point to make a difference in this game.
Scored 3 of the last 4 points para dito sa Benilde Lady Blazers.
Trailing behind a while ago, a couple of deadlocks. But then, Benilde showcased their champion spirit and ended this game.
USC showed a much bigger fight this time around in set number 3. Back and forth, they had their chances. They led a few times. Actually, late in the set, they were up 22-21, but the defending champions of the NCAA showing why they are one of the most formidable teams here. CSB winning in straight sets. Our MVP of the match in just a bit when we return.
There's nothing like winning the game.
Congrats sa promotion.
There's nothing like leveling up. There's nothing like the first face-to-face. There's nothing like meeting the fam. For great times, great memories.
There's nothing like Shakey's.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now.
TNT TikTok takeover na! Tuloy-tuloy na live selling. Tuloy-tuloy na food talk. Tuloy-tuloy na dance talk. Para may only TikTok, mag-TNT TikTok Saya 50 na. Lipat at load na.
CSB taking care of business in this one, winning this in straight sets, 25-13, 25-15, and 25-23. Our best player of the match brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now.
She definitely brought that heart of a champion with her in this game and just embodied how a captain should be. During those times where the team needed her the most, she showed up, even scoring those last 3 points out of 4 for the set to end. An intense third set.
Jessa Dorog played all 3 sets, and especially in set number 3, nung nakakadikit na itong USC, nakapag-ambag siya dito. At kasama niya ngayon, si Sabrina San Diego.
Yes, Ken and Julina, napaka-happy nga ng team captain ng Lady Blazers. You know, other than Jessa Dorog, ang ating MVP of the match. You, as the team captain, dito na patunayan na isa ka talaga sa maaasahan
Syempre po, need po talaga mag-step up kasi syempre new set of team na din po to sa amin kasi madami nga pong nawala and yun, kailangan po namin bumuo ng bagong core po. Yun, need mag-step up talaga.
So during set 3, nakita natin na exchange of points nangyari dito. Pero nung last time out, ano ba yung pinag-usapan nyo?
Actually, tatawag lang naman po ng timeout si Coach for us to reflect po kung ano yung ang dami din po namin, sunod-sunod din po yung errors. So, ayun po, reflect lang. Ganun.
And yet, nakita natin na iba talaga ang Lady Blazers. But with that being said, anyone that you would like to greet, to thank now is your ito nga yung second win nyo dito sa National Invitationals.
Hello po sa family ko sa Cebu and sa Negros po, sa lola ko and sa mga pinsan ko po. And to all the Benildean community, hi po and thank you always for supporting us.
Dahil dyan, i-share mo na nga ang Shakey's Pizza and a super card from Shakey's. Congratulations to you and to the rest of Lady Blazers. Now back to the panel.
The proud Cebuana and culinary major na si Jessa Dorog. Well-deserved award.
Yes.
And now let's check out our Smart Powered Up plays brought to you by Smart Power All 99. Load now. Set number 1, Wewe Estoque was a big-time player for CSB. Maganda yung pag-explode niya in the beginning of this set.
And USC started slow here, but then they tried to recover and tried to recuperate with everybody in their team. Coach just giving them the motivation that they needed, but then Benilde just emerged with their champion spirit and their character that no one could take away from them.
And also, Aya din Singh provided that production and they won that one easily, 25-13. And then set number 2, much more of the same. Although, medyo nag-iba, no? Kasi yung set number 1, nung set number 2 rather, itong USC lumalaban pa eh. They were within 8-7 and then that 8-2 run para dito sa Benilde really let them pull away in the midway point of this second set.
We've seen a different side of USC here, but then again, things changed when Basarte just activated Densing, causing confusion kung kanino talaga ibibigay yung bola for the side of Benilde.
They won that one 25-15 and then set number 3, things got interesting because USC had a good start. Borromeo pumasok din dito for Benilde, but the Lady Warriors had a 6-3 lead. Binawi naman agad ng Benilde, countering with a run of their own, and then from there back and forth. Actually, USC was up 22-21. Sila Alo, si Saladaga, and Navaja all came off the bench, provided a much needed boost. But when it mattered the most, you had etong si Jessa Dorog delivering the goods para dito sa Lady Blazers.
There has been a lot of adjustments going on with USC sa third set, kaya ibang laro yung nakita natin, activating almost all of their players and having good defense nung set number 3. But then again, Coach Jerry fielded in different players, but they had the same character, the champion spirit, and of course, Jessa Dorog.
And those were our smart powered up plays. And let's check out the numbers and this impressive victory by the NCAA defending champions.
We have 44 attacks for College of St. Benilde, 29 for USC, 7 massive blocks for College of St. Benilde, 10 aces to 4 of USC. And in terms of error, hindi naman sila magkalayo with 18 actually for St. Benilde and 14 for USC.
So, College of St. Benilde will march on to the quarterfinals. Unfortunately for University of San Carlos, that will end their campaign. And we have our quarterfinals picture already, Jelina.
Exciting match tomorrow, starting with 9 a.m. with NU versus USPF, 12 p.m. of University of Batangas versus Letran, and at 2 p.m. we have an all UAAP game FEU versus UST, and 4 p.m. with champion teams CSB and Enderon Colleges.
The road to the gold medal will start off tomorrow for our quarterfinals of our 2024 Shakey Super League National Invitationals. On behalf of Sabrina San Diego and Jelina Lucena, ako po si Ken Pangilinan. Maraming salamat. Good night. God bless.